Hi everyone, welcome back to our class of SAT Math, and of course we were working on solving of linear equations and inequations. We have done single variable, then double variable. Now we are entering into multiple variables. So more than two variables we'll be working on with. So let's start our class. Hope you all are in good mood to listen, because to understand maths you need to have very good mood and you need to focus. So wish that you all have good energies to listen to the lecture and understand. And once again I tell few points for your benefit. After me solving the question, I wish that you take a screenshot of it instead of trying to write, because if you take screenshot there are two advantages. One, we save a lot of time, and two, you'll have something with you, a record, and you can go through the record after the lecture is over, so that one preparation is done. Of course, you will find these lectures in our portal. There is no problem, LMS, so you can go through there also. But otherwise, you have screenshots, you'll work on your own. So this is what I'd like to tell you all, and feel that mathematics is very easy and it's simple and it's your cup of tea and you can understand it better. This is what is the feeling with which you need to start your class with. So children, let's start our class with these thoughts. Wish that you understand it and apply the skill that you are developing today. So now look at this question. If a plus 3a plus 3a is 4 less than b plus 3b, then what is a minus b? Very simple question. A plus 3a equal to b plus 3b minus 4. He said 4 less than, isn't it? So that's why we are saying minus 4. This number is 4 less than this. So what is this now? 4a equal to 4b minus 4. So you can take 4 common and eliminate, bring that 4b to the left. So you'll get a minus b equal to minus 1. So your option B satisfies the given conditions, right children? So let's proceed after you take a screenshot of it. Okay, let's move to the next question. Look at this. Here we have three variables. So a, y, z, these are the three variables we have. These are the two equations that are given. If the equations above are true, what is the value of y plus z? He is asking to find out the value of y plus z. So now look at this. So 5a plus 2y plus 3z equal to 23 is the first equation, and 5a plus y plus 2z equal to 15 is the second equation. Now if you subtract these two, because I want to keep only y and z, eliminate a. So 5a minus 5a is cancelled. If you subtract them, 2y minus y is y, plus 3z minus 2z is z. So y plus z equal to, subtract them, 23 minus 15 is 8. So he is asking to find out the value of y plus z. So that is equal to 8. So children, understand, if you see the last 2 days and today's session, whatever he is asking, in 50% of the cases we are getting that answer directly without finding out the values of y and z or xy or x or whatever it is. So remaining 50% of the cases we have noticed that we need to solve, get the independent values, then substitute to get the sum or whatever he has asked. So this is what we have been observing. So please pay attention, and wherever possible try to get the direct values so that you understand it. You save time, but this can happen only when you can understand the question that is asked in a proper way, and you get ideas, create ideas. If you don't get ideas, then don't waste time in trying to get the things directly. Try to find independent values and substitute them and get it. So it saves a lot of your time and energy. But if you can get idea, it's a matter of a few seconds, and if you don't get ideas, it may take little more seconds, like that's all. Okay, Please note it fast, quick. Right, children, so let us go to the next question. Look at this. See, whenever it is a statement like or word problem, I'll be little bit extra cautious. I've been repeating the sentence many times. So whenever he gives something like this, word problem or statements or something like that, I'll be a little bit extra cautious in reading the sentences and understanding the meaning of those sentences, because if you try to solve without trying to note the points that are mentioned there and without trying to understand the concepts, and if you start working, you are going to waste your time and you are not going to get right solutions. So therefore, it's always good that you spend little time on this. So now look at this. Which of the following represents the statement when the square of the sum of x and y is added to the sum of the squares of x and 2y, the result is 5 less than z. 5 less than z means z minus 5. You see, everywhere you have z minus 5. So anything could be the answer. Now next, we'll go to the previous to that statement. So sum of the squares of x and y means sum means plus, squares means x square and y square. That means x square plus y square is added to means x square plus y square, where all you have, of course these are all simplified forms, so I need to check whether it is that case. So this is directly in the form of x square plus y square. I need to understand if this is right. So x square plus y square plus sum of the squares of x and 2y. So x plus 2y whole square, sum of the squares of x and 2y means x square plus 2y whole square. So we have to check which one of those things satisfy these conditions given here. So one is when the square of the sum means square of the sum is what? X plus y. Square is x plus y whole square. Okay. Sum of the square of the sum means x plus y whole square is one thing, and sum of the squares of x and 2y. Sum of the squares of x and 2y means x square plus 2y whole square. So that is x square plus 2y whole square. So if you add these two, you should get z minus 5. That is what is the thing that is mentioned. So which option has this? So option D. So answer is option D. Please note it fast, quick. See children, in these type of questions you need to be careful. Square of the sum or sum of the squares. See, that is the mistake which everyone can do, including teachers. See, here it is square of the sum. Here it is sum of the squares. Square of the sum means like this. Square of the sum means like this, right? Sum of the squares means like this. Simple change of sentence, the meaning changes and the final answer changes. So please be careful in using these type of sentences. So one should be careful enough of understanding and putting. This is the error which everyone can do. In our initial discussion, you might have observed that is the mistake we did. So instead of taking square of the sum, we started with sum of the squares. So these type of errors, please don't commit. It wastes your time and you'll lose marks. Okay, please note it fast, quick. So let's go to the next question. Look at this. If P is 3 by 4 of Q, of means multiplication, mathematically of means multiplication, and Q is 4 by 7 of R, again into R, like that. What is the value of P by R? So children, now observe the equations that are given. P is 3/4 of Q means 3 by 4 Q. So from here I will find out, because in the final answer only P and R are there, I need to eliminate Q. So I am finding out what is Q from here. Q is 4 by 3 P. Okay, first equation is over. So now second equation is what? Q is 4/7 of R. Q is 4/7 of R. Okay, so now in place of Q, I'll write 4P by 3. 4P by 3. So 4P by 3 equal to 4R by 7. 4 gets cancelled. P by R equal to 3 by 7. So which option satisfies? Option Right, children? Please note it fast, quick. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Let us see what is there here. A, B, C is greater than 0. See, product of three numbers is greater than 0 means all three should be positive. Then only positive into positive into positive is positive. Okay, plus into plus into plus is plus. Or two of them can be negative and the third one should be positive. Then also negative into negative is positive and positive into positive is positive. So that means when I say ABC is greater than 0, either one of them is positive, remaining two are negative, or all three are positive. So one of these things should happen. So let us see what all are the given conditions. A equal to B by 2 and B equal to 8C and C is 4, he said. So clearly both A and B should be positive or both A and B should be negative. Now you see, clearly there is no negative answer given. Therefore, this is very clear that A and B are also positive. Right, children? So now look at this. So what is A? I need to find out value of A means I need to eliminate B. I need to eliminate B. So from A by B equal to half when is given, I can get B equal to 2A. If you cross multiply B equal to 2A and B equal to 8C, B equal to 8C. So first one says B equal to 2A, second one says B equal to 8C. So I can equate A equal to 8C. A equal to 8C. So what is C given as? 4. A equal to 8C means 8 into 4, that is 32. So that is option number D. Okay, please note it fast, quick. Look at this, children. B equal to 2A and from here B equal to 8C. So, so B equate 2A equal to 8 into C is 4. So C A is 16, not 32. So please change the answer option C. Okay, please check it quick. Restructure your solution. Okay, yeah, let's go to the next question now. Now look at this. What is the value of A square B plus 4AB square plus 4B cube? So if you observe, everywhere you have B common. Everywhere you have B common. And he gave A equal to 15 and B equal to 5. So now what is that he is asking us? So we need to maybe find the value of this. Find the value of this. So look at this. If you take B common there, you will get it as A square plus 4B square, 4AB plus 4B square. So this is B into A plus 2B whole square. So right. So this can be taken like that. B is 5 into A plus 2B, 15 plus 10, 25 square. So this is 5 into 625. 5 into 625. This is very, very important. He is asking to find out this. A is 15 and B is 5. So 15 plus 10, 25 square into B is 5. So 5 into 625. So you should find out the value. So this is 3125, right? So please note it quick. See children, here in this case, we can also directly find out this value, but calculations are too big. So simplifying to this type will make problem solving simple. Simplifying to this type makes problem solving simple. So you should understand whether you should take things directly or you should simplify and substitute and get it. So this is a case where things become simple. If you simplify, then expand. Okay. If you directly find out the values easy, so typical. 3 times you need to find out so big values and then find the sum. It will waste your time, lot of time. So this is the technique, better technique. So please note it. We will go for the next question now. See, if a equal to 2 by 3b and ax equal to 5 by 3b, 6b, and b is not equal to 0. See, b is not equal to 0 is just a statement which is by definition it should be true, because b0 denominators becomes 0, which is not accepted. So therefore, we will not use this condition anywhere unless we get value of b is 0 if he asks the value of b, otherwise we will not use it. So what is the value of x? So we need to eliminate a and b to get the value of x. To get the value of x, eliminate a and b. So how do you eliminate a and b? You see, you bring them here or divide this by this, simply you divide, you will get that, isn't it? So this is one of the ways we are working on. So now other way is what? Simply if I divide ax by a equal to 5 by 6b by 2 by 3b. So x equal to this 3b goes up, so it is 2 2s are 4, 5 by 2 2s 4, right? So 5 by 4, it is option A, right? So please note it fast, quick. I just divided two equations. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Yeah, let's go to the next question. Look at this. 2x minus y minus 7z equal to 9, y equal to 2z plus 1, and z equal to 1, he is asking to find out x. So step by step we should go and eliminate things. We know z value. So if you substitute z value, you get y value. If you know y and z, substitute here and get x value, very simple. So now look at this. If z is 1, so what is y? 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3. So we know z and y, substitute them here. So those both of them go to the right and becomes plus. So 2x equal to y. Y means how much we got? 3. 3 plus 7z. 7z means 7 into 1 is 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. So 2x is 19. So x is 19 by 2, option A. Okay. Please check it fast, quick. So right children, so let us go to the next question. So look at this. If RS equal to 4, ST equal to 7, RT equal to 63, R is greater than 0, then he is asking you to find out the value of RST. RST. So if you observe simply, it's very simple. RS, ST, RT means everything is occurring twice. Everything is occurring twice. So if you multiply such things, you will get R square, S square, T square. So RST is very easy. So you should get ideas like that. That is very important, children. So you cannot try to find out independent values and you cannot try to get the solution. So if such thing is there, directly multiply, you will get RST whole square. So three things are given here. So let us multiply them. You will get 4 into 7 into 63. RST whole square is 1764. So RST is nothing but root of 1764. 1764. So these type of things, when I know this, I will not try to go for this multiplication like this. Instead of this, I can break this here itself. This is 4 into 7 square into 9, because 63 is 9 sevens. So therefore you see, this can be written as 2 into 7 into 3 whole square. So now is it easy or not for us? You see, 7 3 is 21, 21 2 is 42. I don't need to find out the square root. So as far as possible, try to simplify the things so that you get the values directly. So 42, where is this 42? So option C, right children? So get the answers like that, quick. Okay, so I think you have copied it. Let us go to the next question. So let us look at this next question. Yeah. Now here it is given 2a plus 2b equal to 13. 2a plus 2b equal to 13. 2b plus 2c is 9. All are 2 times. All are 2 times. So there is very simple process. So simply if you add all the things, he is asking to find out a plus b plus c. Simply you add them, you will get 4a plus 4b plus 4c. Simple. So 4a plus 4b plus 4c is sum of the 3 things, that is 13 plus 19 plus 8. So that is 40. Take 4 common, it cancels 10 times. 40 is cancelled by 4 10 times. So a plus b plus c is 10. Option B. Quick. Right? Okay, let's go to the next question. What is it he says? For what values of z would the following system of equations have an infinite number of solutions? So children, whenever we talk about infinite solutions in linear equations, if it is like this, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 are the two equations, if they are like this, then a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, and this is not equal to c1 by c2. So then the two lines are parallel to each other like this. The lines are parallel to each other like this. So there are no solutions. So 0 solutions. So if it is like this, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, means the lines are, this is 1 and this is 2. So lines are one or the other, means this itself is 1 and as well as 2. So infinite solutions. So this is the logic, children. So now we have to see if two equations are there, whether it is this type of thing or this type of thing or any other logic should be used, that should be checked. But simply this is the best technique of working. Now you see here he gave x, 2 x's and 2 y's for what value of z, means 9z. So he says infinite solutions. So what is the condition we have to use? A1 by A2 equal B1 by B2 equal C1 by C2. So look at this. A1 is 72. I take it as bigger number as A1 by A2 24 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. So equate these two. So 3 into 108 by 9 equal to Z. So what is Z now? Divide this by 3. 3 3 is 9, 3 6 18. So Z equal to 36. Very simple question. I have used this logic. Please note these logics. Concepts are important. I am always using one sentence from last 3 days. Concept is important. Problem solving is not important. When you are good with the concepts, problem solving becomes simple and you can answer them very easily. So please note them fast. Quick. take screenshot of it. Right, so let us go back. So now these are the options, so this is the solution, but I have given in a different way other than what we have done here, so that you understand it in a easier way. I have brought a technique which makes things simpler for you, and I wanted to give us typical solutions. Okay, so let us understand these things. Now let's move to this. Yeah, now you see points x, y and z lie on a line not shown with y between x and z, with y between x and z means it is like this. It is y and x is maybe here, z may be here, or z and x may be interchanged. That means y is greater than x and lesser than z, or y is greater than z and lesser than x with y between x and z, he said. So I don't know, it is like this or it is like this. I don't know what way they are. He just said y is between x and z, you see. So if xy equal to a, yz equal to a minus 2, zx equal to 18. So what is the value of a? We should find out the value of a. Okay. So now options are given as 8, 9, 10 and 18. You see this is like this. Okay. So now what is that he gave? Xy equal to a, and this may be x minus y, children. Product will not get it. This is x minus y or y minus x, whatever it is. So this is y minus z. So now you can work on. So now you see x minus y, the distance is a units, assuming a is positive, and y minus z is a minus 2 units. This is a minus 2. Zx, z minus x or x minus z is 18. So I can take this as z minus x. So because length, that means if I take as per the picture, if you see x minus z should be negative, but I am only taking lengths, I am neglecting the, ignoring the signs. Okay, that means here also y minus z is negative, x minus y is positive. So signs are typical, we have to change the signs, but I am taking as it is without considering the sign. I am just proceeding. So therefore sum of these two should be equal to 18, right children? Sum of these two should be 18, means what? X minus y, this you correct it, it's not product, it is difference. So now a plus a minus 2 equal to 18, 2a equal to 20, so a equal to 10. So option C satisfies, right children? So this is what you need to understand. So putting this line is very important. I am not sure whether this is the case or this is the case. So we are not sure whether this is negative or positive. Nothing is known. It's all imaginary work. That's why we have to neglect the signs, because anything is possible. If this is x and this is z, then x minus z is positive, right? And if this is x and this is z, x minus z is negative. So, but distance cannot be negative. Therefore, we are taking positive sign because both of the things are possible. So, I am taking only positive sign, means neglecting or ignoring the negative sign. Right children, please note it fast, quick. Take screenshot from your computer or laptop or whatever you are using. Okay. So, let us go to the next question. Yeah. So, look at this. This type of problem we have already done. He is asking you to find out x plus y plus z. So, simple logic is z is known, find out y. So, y is 12 equal to 10. So, y plus 12 equal to 10. So, y equal to 10 minus 12, that is minus 2. So z is known, y is known, substitute them here and get x value, and then find out x plus y plus z. Okay. So now look at this. Z is 4. If you substitute z is 4 here, y you will get it as minus 2. You know y and z, substitute them in the first equation, you will get x equal to 5, right? So substitute x and y, x, y and z values in this equation. X is 5 plus of minus 2 means 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 plus z is how much? 4. 3 plus 4 equal to 7. So option is C. Please note it quick. Screenshot. Don't spend time on writing the things, just take screenshot so that we proceed forward with the things. Right, children, so let us go to the next problem. Yeah, look at this. X equal to 3y equal to 4z. Which of the following must be equal to 6x? Which of the following must be equal to 6x? 18y. If you equate these two, 3x will be equal to 18y. So option 1 is right. Option 1 is right. Now 3y plus 20z. 3y is x only. 3y is x only. So it is like this. 3x equal to, 6x equal to 6x equal to 6 3s are 18y. So this is over. So first one is proved. Second one is what? 3y plus 20z. 3y is x, no doubt, plus 4z. So I can write 20 as 5 into 4z. So what is 4z equal to x? X plus 5 into x. So that is 6x. So satisfied. Second is also satisfied. Now go for third. Third is what? 4y. What is 4y? So we don't have 4y here. So this part becomes fraction. This part becomes fraction. Here also we don't have 4z. So that also becomes fraction. So maybe that may not be true. Let us check. Okay. 4 into y plus 10 into z. So 4 into y according to by 3. Okay. 4 into y according to this is x by 3 plus 10 into z. Z according to this is x by 4 by 3, right? So if you take LCM, this is 12. So 4 cancels 12 3 times 3, 3 cancels 12 4 times, 4 4s are 16x. So 4 cancels 12 3 times, 3 into 10 is 30x. So this is 46x by 36. So I told as soon as I have seen this, I said this will give you a fraction. So when it is a fraction, automatically it cannot be 6x. So you don't need to solve and waste your time, but it is understood that it is not the case. So only 1 and 2 are the options. Only 1 and 2 are the options. Right, students? So please note this. I'll take out this once you copy it fast, quick. Okay. Yeah, children, let us see here. He gave w minus 1 by 2 equal to z and w plus z by 2 equal to 11. He is asking you to find out the value of z. Means using these two I should eliminate w, that's all. Okay. Excuse me. So w minus 1 by 2 equal to z, if I take w minus 1 is 2z. So w equal to 2z plus 1 you will get, and I will substitute this w equal to 2z plus 1. In this case w plus z by 2 is 11. So w plus z equal to 22. W plus z equal to 22. So from this you subtract this or whatever it is, simply, or otherwise simply replace w value here. So w equal to 2z plus 1. So here if you substitute w plus z equal to 22. So 2z plus 1 plus z equal to 22. So 3z equal to 21, z equal to 7. So this is how you can work on. So option is B. Okay. So subtracting and all that may take little time. So more simplifications can come. So directly finding out value of w and substituting it in the second equation will give us answer. So w plus z equal to 22. So I'll go back by one step. So this is written here. This is written here. So I have done the next part of it. Please note it fast, quick. Okay, so let's go to the next part of it. So these all are not required. Yeah, we have already done that. So if 16a square into 64 equal to 4b whole square and a and b are positive. So a and b are positive. Please remember, this is very important condition. Such conditions we will use somewhere or the other in the problem. So any condition given in any equation in mathematics is always usable somewhere in the solution. Okay. So conditions can never be neglected. But certain statements are only definitions for that question. Like if I say a by b equal to 6, b is not 0, that is a condition. Okay, that is a rule it should follow, otherwise that function itself will remain undefined, like that. So there are certain things which are rules or definitions, but there are certain conditions. So conditions can never be ignored. Definitions are anyway followed. Okay. Now then b is how many times a? B is how many times a? So what I will do is I will simplify, because whole square is there, I will try to make this also whole square. Then things become very simple. So 4b whole square equal to 4 square into b square, that is 16b square. So now this, if you equate, 16 can be eliminated. So 64a square equal to b square. So you can get, if you apply square root, you will be getting square root here. If you apply, you will be getting 8a equal to b. So b equal to 8a times. So b is how many times a? It is 8 times, right? So this is how you need to work on. Please note it fast, quick. Okay. Let us see what is there in the next question. So look at this, children. Reading questions, you take little time and understand them well and then start solving. That will save a lot of time for you. Okay. X equal to 2z plus 4. X equal to 2z plus 4. He has given a relation between x and z. Y is 1 plus 4z whole square. What is y in terms of x? Means simply I should replace 2z value here. Then you'll get y in terms of x. So look at this. So 2z is x minus 4. 2z is x minus 4, or otherwise z is x minus 4 by 2. So I'll do one thing. I'll solve the same in a different way. From here, x equal to 2z plus 4. 2z equal to x minus 4. This is over. So now y equal to what? 1 plus 2z whole square. So this is 1 plus 2z is x minus 4 whole square. So from here we'll get x square minus 8x, 16 plus 1, 17. So y is this. Which of the terms you have? Option B. Note it fast, quick. Yeah, children, let us move to the next question. Please focus so that you understand it better, and I need you to practice. Without practice in mathematics, no one can exceed. So good practice will give you good knowledge of the processes and solutions and concepts, and you should be able to apply. So children, I suggest you one thing. When you are working on mathematics, try to calculate 3 to 4 steps in your mind. 3 to 4 steps. You have time. Practice. When you practice, you'll get the ideas of how to do that. So if you can calculate 3 to 4 steps in mind, you can tell answers orally. So there is no big deal in that. So now, same question, let us say if I am doing it in the examination hall, then how will I do? I'll see it is 2z whole square. I see it is 2z is x minus 4. So what happens? 1 plus x minus 4 whole square, if it is there, 4 square is 16, 16 plus 1 is 17. I have 17 in 3 cases. So I notice something which is there in repeated way many times, I will not apply that. So 17 I will not check, means constant I will not check. Okay. If you look at these two, it is minus 8x. Now this is deleted. Once we delete it, over. So even if you take 4 common, it becomes x square minus 2x. So this is different. So therefore, option is deleted. 3 options are there. In this, these two have minus 8x. So we need to check whether it is x square or 4x whole square. So it is x minus 4 whole square, means x square is there. So option should be only 1, not this. Like this. I will check this orally. Means same concept, I will calculate in the mind. There is no change in the concept. The same concept, instead of putting on the paper and trying to expand and see, I am calculating in the mind. So that means it becomes simple. If I can calculate 3 to 4 steps in mind, if I have that capability, you save a lot of time in mathematics. Spend the time elsewhere where you are struggling or you find a question a little more difficult. Okay. So let's go to the next question. You might have taken screenshot of it. Let us see what is there in the next. Right. So this is another method we have used. Only thing is z is x minus 4 by 2. So I am bringing fractions. See, I will always try to avoid bringing fractions unless it is compulsory for me to solve with fractions, or unless it is compulsory for me to solve with square roots, cube roots, that I don't try to go into them. I will not enter into those things. I will try to avoid to the extent possible working with fractions and some exponents which are fractions again. So I don't like to use such systems or processes. I will try to avoid as much as possible unless I need to use those fractions or radicals compulsorily. Okay. So this is the thing. So you will be getting this as this. Okay. So now let's go to the next question. So look at this. P, Q and R are positive integers. So it's a condition. Okay. Condition should be kept in mind. So they may be used somewhere. Okay. R positive integers and PQ is 25. PQ is 25 and QR is 24. QR is 24. So clearly if you observe here, PQ is 25. 25 can be written as 1 into 25 or 25 into 1 or 5 into 5, right? So I am just telling you, if I am working in the examination hall, how my mind thinks at this. So clearly either P is 1 and Q is 25, or P is 25, Q is 1, or P is 5 and Q is 5. Okay. So now I'll eliminate this option. Why I'll eliminate this option? Because QR is 24. If Q is 5, product with anything cannot be 24 unless R is a fraction. Unless R is a fraction. So what is that he has asked you? Which of the following must be true, he said. So let us see. Yeah. So whether I should eliminate this option or not. See, I told I'll eliminate this option if R is not a fraction. So here if you look at clearly, P and Q are not fractions, so R cannot be fraction, therefore I'll eliminate this option. Now look at this. Which of these is right? So now Q is what according to this first one? 25 by P. 25 by P. And what is again Q from here? From here 24 by R. Okay. So we have PQR, a relation between PQ and R. Now we should state which is bigger than which one. So now if you look at this, these are the values I am talking about. So P and Q should be 25 or 1. So that is the way. If you take P is 25 and Q is 1, you see according to this P is 25 and Q is 1 is possible or not. Right, children? So if you take P as 25 and Q as 1, you see you will get Q as 1 or not. So P is 25, Q is 1. So what is R? R is 24 by Q. Q is what? 1. So that means this is 24. So now which is bigger? P is bigger than R and R is bigger than Q. So now P is bigger than R and R is bigger than Q. So which option you have? P is greater than R and greater than Q. Option A. Right, children? This is how you need to analyze and work on them. Okay. Please note it quick. See, if I take P as 1 and Q as 25, so let us eliminate that option also, right? You should understand whether that can be true or not. So if Q is 25, look at this, 25 into R equal 24. So this is possible only when R is a fraction. Okay. So therefore, without entering into fractions, the better possibility is this. So I have eliminated this also. Okay. So we are bringing into fractions if we don't take this logic. Okay. Please note it fast, quick. He said positive integers also, right? So this is the word I should also use to eliminate fractions, right? So you should understand these logics whenever some condition is given. If you would have said only positive, fractions could be possible. When he said integers, fractions are not allowed. Therefore, this is the only option left for us to proceed. Okay. Please note it fast, quick. Okay, let's go to the next question. So z such that 4x plus 5y plus 9z is 36 and 6x plus 15 by 2y plus 11z equal to 49. Solve for z, he said. Solve for z such that 4x plus 5y plus 9z is 36 he gave, and these two he gave. So now we should solve for z. So 4x plus 5y plus 9z is 36. This if you multiply by 3, if you multiply this by 3. So now what happens? 15, 5 3 is 15 you will get. Okay. So now what is that he said? Solve for z means we should eliminate x and y. We should eliminate x and y, then you will get the value of z. Okay. So generally when 3 unknowns are there, we need 3 equations to solve. So we should see if we can eliminate x and y with some multiplication. So now if you observe this, here you find 5y and here you find 15 by 2. 15 by 2. If you multiply this equation by 3, this becomes 15y, right? So 3 into 4x plus 5y plus 9z equal to right side 36 into 3. So if I multiply 3 fours 12x, 3 fours 12x plus 15y. So 12x by 2 is 6x. So that means if I would have taken 3 by 2, it would have been more easy. Otherwise, I will multiply this by 2. So first equation is what with this? We are getting 12x plus 15y plus 27z equal to 108. So this is first equation. What is second equation? I will multiply this by 2. So if you multiply by 2, 12x then plus 15y plus 22z equal to 49 2's 98. Okay, this is how you get it. So I'll do one thing, I'll write this here only. So here if you multiply this by 2, you will get 12z plus 15y plus 22z, this is x, sorry, z equal to 49 2's 98. This is equation 2. I subtract 27 minus 22, means this if you subtract 1 minus 2. That means 27 minus 22 is 5z, that is equal to 108 minus 98 is 10, z equal to 2. So that's what I said, if there are 3 variables and you have to find out one of the values, and this is only possible if the other 2 which are he has not asked can be eliminated in a way. Otherwise, we need 3 equations to solve them, and it's not that easy to solve without a third equation. Of course, there is one more method which we'll discuss when situation arises. So z equal to 2, so option A satisfies. Quick. Okay, let's go to the next question. This is all same what we did before. X equal to 3b minus 2c plus 7. How does the value of x change when b is increased by 2 and c is decreased by 1? Means b I'll change it to b plus 2 and c I'll change it to c minus 1. Then I should see what happens. Will it remain unchanged or changes? How it happens? That all we should see. So look at this. So new value of b is increased. So b becomes b plus 2. C becomes c minus 1. That's what we have mentioned. B is becoming b plus 2. C is becoming c minus 1. Okay, c is becoming c minus 1. Substitute these values of b and c in the original equation. So x equal 3 into b plus 2 minus 2 into c minus 1 plus 7. So 3b minus 2c plus 6 plus 2 plus 7. Okay. So now we have 3b minus 2c. So you write this as 3b minus 2c. You are getting plus 15. Plus 15. I'll write that plus 15 as plus 7 plus 8. So this is the original part. This is the original part, you see. So x has increased by 8 units, right? So which option is right? X increases by 8. Option D. Please note it fast, quick. Right? So have you copied it? Have you followed this? Okay, let's move to the next question. Yeah. Let A, B and C be real numbers. Let A be, so children, one small discussion in the previous question. Without solving this also I can tell whether it increases or not. You see, B is replaced by B plus 2 means B increases by 6 units. And minus 2 is there, so minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 1. So 6 here and 2 there, so total 8 it has increased. I don't need to solve all this. Just for your sake I solved, but if I am writing exam, I'll look at this orally. That's what I said. We should use our common sense also many times to work on such questions. Don't need to solve everything. You need to either calculate something in brain or use common sense. Okay, so let's go back to the question. A, B and C are real numbers such that A minus 7B plus 8C equal 4 and 8A plus 4B minus C equals 7, then 7, then A square minus B square plus C square, what is it equal to? Okay, so one of these options. Now look at this. A plus 8C according to this first equation is 4 plus 7B. 4 plus 7B. Now 8A minus C from second one equal to 7 minus 4B. 7 minus 4B. Okay. So if you square them and add, because you see we want A square plus C square or not. A square plus 64A square is 65A square. C square plus 64C square plus C square is 65C square. If I square and add, plus 2ab minus 2ab, those gets eliminated. So you are left over with 65 into a square plus c square. You see you have a square plus c square. So that's what is the logic we are using. So you should be able to think. So right side you will get in terms of b square, which you bring it to the left, it becomes minus b square, right? So look at this. This is this squaring 1 and squaring 2, you will be getting like this. A plus 8c is whole square is a square plus 64c square plus 16ac equal to 4 plus 7b whole square is this. So now second, add this square, 8a minus c whole square is this, 7 minus 4b whole square is this, add them. If you add them, these two gets cancelled. You will be getting it as 65 into a square plus c square equal to, you see plus 56b and minus 56b gets cancelled, 16 plus 49, 65. This is also 65. You take 65 common, you will be getting 1 plus b square. 65 gets eliminated, a square minus b square plus c square equal to 1. So option D satisfies. Very simple solution, children. Please note it fast. But you should be able to observe this logic. Otherwise, you will be going on thinking and wasting time. So you should observe this logic, that if you simplify this equation to this form, then process becomes simple. Then you will be getting ideas. Right, children? Please note it fast. Quick. Right, so let us go to the next question. Look at this. So look at this. Let x by z plus y by w by z equal to 2. Yeah. X by y plus w by z equal to 2, then the value of, see, they are just reciprocals. This is x by y, this is y by x. This is w by z, this is z by w. So whenever, if a plus 1 by a form you have, a plus 1 by a form you have, so the minimum value of a plus 1 by a is 2. So a plus 1 by a is always greater than or equal to 2. Means minimum value is 2. Okay. So now let us look at this problem, how we are going to work. See, x by y plus w by z equal to 2. So that means this is possible if each of those values are 1. Each of those values are 1, then 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 is 1 plus 1, that is 2. That is one possibility. The other possibility is what? We should be able to take fractions and they get simplified and still you get answer as 2. That is one option. Okay, either of these two things should happen. So based on that our working goes on. So look at this. If all 4 are 1, you will be getting 1 plus 1 equal to 2. 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and second equation is also 2. Second equation is also 2. I said a plus 1 by a is always greater than or equal to 2. So the values, other values should be greater than 1. Why it should be greater than 1? I will tell you, because a plus 1 by a minimum value is 2, w plus w by z plus z by w's minimum value is also 2. So therefore, if you multiply 2 times those things, minimum value is 4, so that should, minimum value of that should be 2. So now look at this. X equal to 3, y equal to z, w equal to 1 and z equal to 2. We are taking another case. So if you substitute the values in first equation, x by y 3 by 2, okay, plus w by z 1 by 2. So 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 2. First equation is satisfied. Second equation, if you substitute, you are getting 8 by 3. This is greater than 2. Greater than 2. 8 by 3 is always greater than 2. So this is a double case, hence the option is D we are stating. What is the D we have? It cannot be determined from the information given. Okay. Now you see, I'll explain this in a different way. So I used this point first only. Okay. So what happened in this, we got inequation, right children? You see here there are specific values, they are not inequations, right? Now how I explain this, instead of, see here in this case what I did, I took some other values, how to get these ideas. So you cannot break your head with some ideas like this in the examination hall, you are wasting a lot of your time, precious time. So I don't like any student to waste their precious time, I want them to use the time in the best way possible. So now look at the same problem, I will solve it in different way. I showed one technique here, I will show another technique now, just observe what happens. So I will not go for any of these solutions, simply I will use this logic. Minimum value of a plus 1 by a is, minimum value is 2, means either answer should be 2 or greater than 2. So if I call x by y as a and w by z equal to b, so a plus b, a plus b equal to 2 he gave. Minimum value is of a plus 1 by a is 2 we said. So this becomes what then? 1 by a plus 1 by b equal to 2, according to this is x, let us call. This let us call it as x. Okay. So now I'll add. A plus 1 by a is minimum value is 2, so greater than or equal to 2, plus this is also greater than or equal to 2, equal to 2 plus x, right? X means, so x means you may get confused with that x, so let us call it as some p. Okay. Now p has become an inequation. P has become an inequation. So is there any inequation here? So that means there cannot be a certainty, with which we can state this p equal to this. It's very difficult for us to tell. You see, left side they are inequations, right side this is a simple numerical. So it's not that easy for us to tell what is the exact value of p. Therefore, what I'll say is it cannot be determined from the information given. So this information is not sufficient for us to state, because you see this, it is such a illogical state, state we have reached. So therefore it is not easy to determine. So option is D, right children? So this is the best technique, because in this technique we had to imagine certain values if all 4 are not equal to 1. So therefore this should give you enough. So this is the logic which you should remember to answer this question. Please note it fast, quick. Right, students, let us go to the next question. So this is all not certain, but anyway, we have concluded because of these uncertainties only. Okay, let us see. Consider the equations 5x minus 3y minus z equal to 6, this and this. We have three equations, three unknowns, so we can easily solve them and get the values of x, y, z. So now, unique solution means it's simple. We know the condition already we have mentioned. Infinite solutions also we have mentioned. No solution also we have mentioned. If these two conditions are not satisfied, then definitely it will have unique solution. So two solutions that we should see based on the situation. So multiplying 1 by 3 and adding it to 2. Now why we are doing this? See, here we are seeing you have x and y. Here if you can eliminate z, you will get again another equation in terms of x and y. So therefore, if you multiply this by 3 and add it to 2, minus 3z plus 3z gets cancelled. So 28x minus 16y equal 32 you will get. See, you are multiplying this by 3. So what happens? 15x minus 9y minus 3z equal to 18, and here it is 13x minus 7y plus 3z equal to 14. Add them. What happens? These two gets cancelled. You will get 28x minus 9 minus 7 is minus 16y equal to 8 plus 4, 12, 32. Okay. Same thing we got or not? Next, I will divide it by 4. You will get 7x minus 4y equal to 8. You see, these two are same. In this case, if you observe, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Right, students? So that means this is a case where there are infinite number of solutions. So when x and y have infinite number of solutions, then z should also have infinite solutions from either of the equations. So therefore, the final answer is having infinite solutions, right? Please note it fast, quick. So this you call it as 4. So please note it, we have already explained, discussed that logic, so this should not be a simple, this should not be a difficult one for you to understand, okay? Please note it fast, quick. So let's go to the next question. So this is same continuity. Yeah, look at this. 3x minus 4z equal to minus 1. 2y plus 3z equal to 2, 2x plus 3y equal to 6, x comma y comma z is a solution of the given system of equations, then x plus y plus z equal to. So children, whenever something like this is there, we will see if we can get directly x plus y plus z. If you don't get x plus y plus z directly, then we think of other solutions, okay. So first of all, we should try, think if we can get directly x plus y plus z. So first equation is this. Second equation is this, and third equation is this. These are the three equations he gave. So if you eliminate, see directly if you want, the way is either add them or subtract them. If you add 3x plus 2x, 5x, 2y plus 3y, 5y, minus 4z plus 3z is minus z. So you are not getting x plus y plus z if it is direct addition. If it is subtraction, 3x minus 2x is x, 2y minus 3y is minus y, therefore x plus y plus z you cannot get. So we are going eliminating z from 1 and 2, means you should multiply this by 3 and this by 4 and add them. So if you do this, you are getting 9x plus 8y equal to 5. 9x plus 8y equal 5, and what is the third equation given here? 2x plus 3y equal 6. So 2x plus 3y equal 6 we have, 9x plus 8y equal 5 we have. If you add these two, now you see you will get 11x plus 11y. So 11 can be taken common and cancel, you will get x plus y equal to 1. So now from 3 means this sorry, third equation is this. This is the third equation. Here we have written 2x plus 3y is 6 is third equation, and what is that we said? We said 5. 5 means what? This is the fifth equation. So we have 3 times fifth equation means 3 times this equation, and the third equation is this. If you add them, you will be getting, subtract them, you will be getting x equal to minus 3. So we know x equal to minus 3, can't you get it here and get y value? Y value is 4. So once you know x is minus 3, y is 4, substitute in any one of the equations and get z value, you will get z is minus 2. So find x plus y plus z, you will be getting it as minus 1. Right, students? So let us go back to the previous page, and of course answer is C. So let us go back to the previous page, take the screenshot of it, then come to this page, then take again screenshot. So let us, take a screenshot, quick children. Hope you have taken screenshot. Let us go to the next page, complete it fast, quickly. Okay, let us go to the next question. This is all same. Yeah, this is another method, students. You can understand this here. If you look at this, see, minus 8 plus 3y equal to minus 5, 3y is 3, y equal to 1. So x is minus 4, y equal to 1. Substitute this and get value of z. So then in this, if you substitute, get value of z. So you can simplify this to get the triad and get the values of x plus y plus z. Okay. So some of these things is there, so you will be getting the value. So now children, let us have some small session on how to work on mathematics. This is very, very important for every student to work on with. See, most of the students, what they do is they try to, not practice questions, but they try to read solutions. So when you read solutions, automatically you will not be understanding the techniques of what you solve. See, for example, when you are reading a solution, you find every step there. When you find every step there, you are reading it, you will feel that you have understood that solution. But you have not actually understood the solution, because there should be certain concepts which have been used, and those concepts might not be fixed in your brain. You have read them, but you have not learned them. There is a difference between reading, understanding and learning. So these are the different things that one should observe and think of. So when you are looking at the solutions and reading, you will feel that yes, you understood everything. Okay, and when you feel that you understood everything, you might be missing certain concepts which are really mentioned there. See, there is no concept in mathematics which you might not be knowing and still trying to work. Very rarely that happens, because every student goes through a textbook or the notes of a teacher. Definitely you might have been taught all the concepts somewhere or the other, or all the basics. See, simple algebraic concepts will be using, or certain rules. So in this process, there may be no concept left which you might not be knowing. So when you read that concept there in a solution somewhere, you might have felt that yes, I know this concept. So you'll think that you know it. But when you start putting them on the paper, you may not understand that you need to work on that concept in that particular position. So therefore, what happens is when you read, you understand, and you know that every concept is known to you, and you feel that you can solve this at a later stage. But when the same question comes in the examination hall, then you may not be able to get that idea, that concept whatever you have learned or read is not in your mind to bring it out at that particular instance. See, having ideas in the brain is one logic, but bringing that logic out of the brain is another logic. Okay, this is very simple equation of brain work. Okay, so if whatever is there in the brain, if that cannot be brought out in a situation, then how do you solve the problem? Whatever is there in the brain, that should come out, right? When situations demand. So if that does not come out, you are struck. That's why if you see most of you kids, when you are solving problems in examination hall, you might have felt, oh my God, this I've learned, I've tried this, I know this, and you don't get solution. So this is a typical situation for every student. Therefore, those situations should not arise for you. So if those situations should not arise for you, then definitely you need to practice the problems, the questions. You cannot simply read the solutions. So that's why whenever we give you a question in an examination hall or in practice session, we tell you to put that on the paper. Don't try to recollect what you have read before. If you try to recollect, you will be somewhere stuck and you won't proceed. So therefore, practice every problem and then try to get solutions. If you don't get any, or if you are stuck at any stage, then try to revive all your concepts, definitions and formulas. This is very, very important. Now, this is the first thing which I would like to suggest for you kids to do better in mathematics. Second, point number 2. You should be well versed with all concepts, definitions, formulas. Now, in mathematics, if you look at the formulas, you have infinite number of formulas. You have plenty of formulas. Infinite means don't take that infinity as original. Many, I mean to say many formulas. So every student may not have very big memory wherein they can keep all the formulas in mind. So I said working on with concepts, definitions, formulas, understanding them and learning them is very important. But when it comes to formulas, I don't say that it is possible for every student to remember all the formulas. Therefore, instead of following a method of solving questions using formulas, I suggest something else. Try to apply the concepts that you know to a situation and try to solve the problem. See, formula application is one method. But formulas, if they are not remembered, you are struck at a point in an examination hall and you cannot proceed further. So I don't suggest you to use the problem solving using formulas. But children, many times problem solving becomes simple using a formula. So that means if you remember formulas, solving a question may be simple, but if you don't remember formula, then the same simple question becomes complicated. Therefore, you should be very sure of your memory power before you learn formulas and apply those skills. But there are cases where formula becomes compulsory and without formula to proceed further is not that simple or that easy. Therefore, such situations you should use formula only. So how do you know whether you have to use compulsory formula or a technique there? By practice. So that means if you should understand that for a particular case you need to use compulsory formula, you should have had good practice because you should understand that you failed in applying a concept to a question and get a solution. Therefore, even this part, to understand whether you should compulsorily use a formula or use a concept, you need to have practice because this brain will give you ideas of what you have practiced well in the examination hall. Therefore, practice is very much compulsory. So now if you don't remember formula, you should be able to use the concept. If you use the concept, you may get solutions, right? Now, point number 3. Whenever you are working on with mathematics in objective problems, see, first method is I always try to eliminate options. Elimination of options is very, very important. If you can eliminate options, that means out of 4 options, first try to eliminate 2 options. If it is not possible, then at least 1 option. Then try to check what all possibilities are there. We have done few problems today. We have checked, means we discussed normal method and as well as elimination of options method. So there was a case where we got a square plus c square minus b square case. There I have discussed certain techniques. So either you should use those techniques or something else, which means options, to check with the options I am saying, means this is called as reverse method, going from bottom to top, not always from top to bottom. So even from bottom to top you should go, that is answers to question, and sometimes question to answer. Largely we'll eliminate options, means question to answer we are coming, we eliminate options. So 1 option at least we should be able to eliminate. You are left with 3, means 25% of the problem is solved. If you eliminate 2 options, 50% of the problem is solved. If you can eliminate 3 options, you have completed 100% of the solution. So therefore, children, you should understand how many options you can eliminate for a given question. So excuse me. So you should understand how many options you can eliminate and use the elimination of options technique. That is the first method I will be using. There are 8 methods of working on objectives, but the first method I prefer is elimination of option. Second, using concepts. So whenever I talk about concepts, you should be well versed with all the concepts that are there in mathematics related to that topic, and you should be able to analyze the question using the concepts rather than only going for problem solving. So when you are well versed with all the concepts and you have good practice of working on with the problems before, then you can analyze these concepts. Now, when I talk about analyzing, you should have logical reasoning in your mind. You should have logical reasoning in your mind. So if you have good logical reasoning and analytical skills, this using of concepts become very simple. So for example, we discussed a problem in that a1 by a2 equal b1 by b2 equal c1 by c2, or a1 by a2 equal b1 by b2 is not equal c1 by c2. This is simple logic, concept, it is a concept. So that cannot be used as a formula. It is not a formula, it is concept, whether it is 2 parallel lines or 2 coincident lines. If it is 2 parallel lines like this, then there is no solution. If they are coincident lines like this, and this is 1 as well as 2, this is 1 and this is 2, these are coincident lines, so this is 0 solutions. Here there are infinite solutions. This is a concept. So like this, you should be able to apply concepts. If you can apply a concept, things become simple. So third comes the formula method. I try to use formulas less because remembering formulas is not that easy for every student. Every student cannot remember the formulas. Very few can remember formulas. So if you have good brain of remembering these formulas, sorry. When I say remembering formulas, it is no way connected to your memory power. It is only a technique. It's technique to remember formulas. So memory power is there with every child. Every human being in the world have big memory. But how you use that memory is important. So they are called as memory techniques, and we will talk them not now, in some other session. We'll call them as energy boosters. In the energy boosters, we can discuss about memory techniques and other things. So if you can have a technique of remembering things, then it's a different case. But if you can use formulas, sometimes using formula will become complicated, but sometimes it becomes simple. So you should be able to identify a case where using formula becomes simple and using formula becomes complicated. Based on that, you should decide whether you should use a formula or not. So this again you will know it by practice. So these are the three different techniques I will be using more in solving problems. So children, try to use these techniques once and try to solve problems. I am sure you will be able to do better this mathematics than what you have been doing before. So wishing you all best of luck and wishing that you find this mathematics simple to solve on and simple to move on further and score good scores. I am taking leave today, but we will meet in our next class. Thank you and have a great day.